It was only a matter of time before we got here, but as most Republican candidates can tell you, baby, we're here. To quote the late, great Yogi Berra, it's deja vu all over again. We're back in 2017, headed to 2018, where Trump is the kiss of death for Republican candidates, as current elections and polling both show. I'm going to show video of both the polling data and of Fox panicking over how much Donald Trump is destroying the Republican Party. So come along for the ride if you're one of those people who are waiting for this MAGA nightmare to be over. And if you are, hit our subscribe button so we can continue to bring you the stories and the media analysis that mainstream media won't provide. Now, there have been numerous elections since Trump was installed as president, and they have all shown the same thing. The Republican Party is losing ground dramatically, and poll after poll shows why they are losing. Donald Trump is dragging the party down. Andrew Cuomo is still running around blaming Curtis Sliwa for his electoral loss to Mamdani, but Trump's endorsement of Cuomo was the kiss of death for an already deeply flawed candidate. And sure, that's New York, but in this election cycle, Democrats have flipped almost 20 legislative seats, and that includes states like Mississippi, Iowa, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. And in case you think the seat in Georgia was just a fluke, just remember that Democrats in Georgia flipped 2 seats on the Georgia Public Service Commission. But one of the biggies has to be the mayor's race in Miami, which Republicans have held for 30 years. But the Democratic candidate just won. CNN's Harry Enton explains why.
And all of a sudden, look at this. It's a 19-point win for Higgins. That is an 18-point shift in just a year's time. Yeah. And of course, it is just the latest shift that we're seeing. That is what I think is so important going on here. We've seen it in special elections. We saw it in Virginia Gov. We saw it in New Jersey Gov. We have seen it across the political map, whereby over and over and over again, the baseline from 2024, Democrats are consistently outperforming it 10, 15, nearly 20 points in this case. Yeah, this to me is part of a longer, larger arc. And, you just look at this. GOP mayors in the 50 largest cities. In 2017, it was about 14. Now, with Higgins coming in, it's 7. It's 7. Donald Trump has been absolute kryptonite to Republicans who want to run major cities in the United States. There are very few. They are an endangered species.
But it's not just the Hispanic vote that has turned on Trump. Every Trump demographic has turned on him. Rural voters, black voters, suburban voters. As Harry points out, Trump is kryptonite, and Republicans know it. Watch Fox panic over it.
I'm just saying this. Look at the numbers, get the experts in there, and if the numbers show the Hispanic vote went heavily for the Democrat, that is a warning sign for next year. Now, I heard in many ways you look at Miami as an anomaly for years. I get it. There's a lot of conservative Hispanics in the area, Venezuelans, as well as disenchanted Cubans who are happy to flee communism and socialism, respectively. But if the administration does not win the Hispanic vote, the Texas redistricting will not work because it's all based on the president continuing to get 47 or 46% of the Hispanic vote. If they are misreading the president's aggressive policies on illegal immigration, they love them at the border. They don't necessarily love the aggressive tactics going to Home Depot and or landscape trucks dragging people off. The perception is that they're being grabbed because they're Hispanics. They need to examine that position when it comes to illegal immigration. Yes, it got him elected, but the way you implement it is not grading over 50%.
That's the biggest Trump brown-noser in the Fox universe, pretending like he's talking to his colleagues, but don't be fooled. He's trying to send a message to Trump. And the message he's sending is that you have to fire Stephen Miller, cosplay Christie, and wannabe blowhard Tom Homan to even have a prayer of a chance in the midterms. Brian Kilmeade, worried that Democrats are going to secure major upset wins in Texas, means disaster is on the horizon for Republicans everywhere. It also means that Trump is driving the clown car right over the cliff. And there's only one thing to say to that. Pedal to the metal, Donnie boy. Pedal to the metal. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You'll not only help out our channel, you'll be taking concrete action and helping get rid of Trump and the MAGA movement who ushered him in.